Okay, time for a new video. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is yet another Eurovision 2026 related video here on my channel, and another reaction type video as well, because right now I am about to listen for the first time to snippets of all of the songs involved in Festival da Canção 2026. That is Portugal's national selection for the upcoming edition of the Eurovision Song Contest, which as we all know will take place this May in Vienna, Austria. As always, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment down below, and as always there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. I have some information in front of me to make sure I don't forget anything too important. Portugal are one-time winners of the Eurovision Song Contest back in 2017, almost a decade ago now, with the song Amar pelos dois by, of course, Salvador Sobral. And a short time ago, today being January the 22nd, the Portuguese broadcaster announced more details of this year's upcoming edition of FDC, and I am reading from Eurovoix.com. It says here 16 songs are in the running. A draw was held in late December to determine the split of composers and competing artists across the two semi-finals. The current lineup for the shows is as follows. So I've not seen this until now. Semi-final 1 on February the 21st, and you'll have to forgive me for any mispronunciations here. We have Agridoce with Onde Quero Estar, Where I Want to Be. Andre Amaro with Dame a Tua Mão, Give Me Your Hand. Bateu Matu with Nos Teus Olhos, In Your Eyes. Dinis Mota with Jurei, I Swore. Evea with Sprint. Marquis with Chuva, Rain. Mario Marta with Pertencer, Belong. And Nunca Mates o Mandarim with Fumo, meaning smoke. That is the first semi-final. The second semi-final on February the 28th has Bandidos Tocante with Rosa, meaning rose. Francisco Fontes with Co-Piloto, co-pilot. Gonçalo Gomes with Doce Ilusão, sweet illusion. Inês Souza with O Filme ao Contrário, the movie in reverse. Jacareu and Ana Margarida with Opinião, opinion. João Ribeiro with Canção de Querer, Song of Desire. Sandrino with Disposto a Tudo, Willing to Do Anything. And Silvana Perez with Não Tem Fim, There's No End. Not too familiar with many of those names, it has to be said. Now, we all know that Festival da Canção this time around is going to be a real mess, because quite some time ago, when we had several countries withdrawing from this year's upcoming ESC, Spain, Slovenia, etc., Portugal's name was being mentioned quite a bit on social media, and there was talk of Portugal also withdrawing from this year's upcoming event in Vienna. However, they are taking part, but a lot of the composers, a lot of the songwriters, and of course some of the songwriters are the artists themselves, have said, actually, we're not going to go to Eurovision if we win FDC. Now, it says here on Eurovoix.com, 13 of the 16 acts involved, I assume that is the actual artists, have stated that they will not participate if they win the selection. Bandido do Cante have said they would go to Eurovision if selected. Andre Amaro and Sandrino have not made any public statements on this matter. All three shows will take place in Lisbon, and that's all it really says here. Yes, if you're Portuguese, do let me know your thoughts on this. Do RTP, I assume they do, but do they have a backup plan? Have they said anything at all? Because we could have a situation where the winner of FDC, coming up soon, decides not to go to Eurovision, the runner-up doesn't want to go to Eurovision, the artist finishing third doesn't want to go to Eurovision, so what happens then? Are they going to pick somebody who was knocked out in the semi-finals? Do they have somebody lined up and ready to go, an internal choice? I don't really know at all. All I know is that the songs appear to be out in full. As always, in my own time, I will listen to these tracks in full, form stronger opinions of them, and probably post about my favourites here on YouTube or somewhere else on my other social media pages. I should take this opportunity to say there are links, as always, in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish, and do feel free to leave comments down below giving me your opinions on these Portuguese contenders too. I have 2 videos loaded up and ready to go by Mr. Eurovision Recaps. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching. That's the way it usually is. This first video is the first semi-final recap. So here we go. Let's see what Portugal are bringing to the table for 2026. Okay. Okay. Agridoce, Onde Quero Estar. It's a 3-piece girl group, and this is a relatively funky piece of music, I guess. Get a load of that bass guitar. Okay, yeah, relatively funky. Next up is Andre Amaro. Fairly mid-tempo. Interesting voice. Not too bad. Could be a beautiful track on the whole. Bateu Matou. This is an interesting one straight away. It looks to be a 3-piece male group. The instrumentation is a little bit all over the place, maybe. The melody. Electro, drums. Interesting, interesting. Next up is Dinis. Okay, this one has a whiff of flamenco about it, I would say. Not too bad. Next up is Evea. Okay, okay. This has one of those dark pulses to it, if you see what I mean. Okay, okay. I'm hoping when I listen to this song in full, there's a little bit more gusto to it, because it feels like it's holding back in this snippet. Next is Mario. Mario. Ole, ole, ole. Olele, olelelele, olelele. Wow, that snippet really revealed a lot. It's just a guy saying olelele over and over again. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. But I do wonder how thin on lyrics that song might be. Marquise. Okay, slightly echoey vocals, a somewhat grungy vibe going on here. Drone rock, that sort of thing. Oh, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate a bit of that. Next up, we've got Fumo. Light, summery, accessible pop. Wow. That's it. That's the first semi-final. How many songs go through from each semi-final? I don't really know. Shall we take a look? Let me just check here. I assume it will be the same as last year. How many songs were even there? No idea. I'm losing the plot. It'll be about 4 or 5 songs going through. So, wow. I wouldn't say the quality was absolutely sensational there. Agridoce, again, apologies for any mispronunciations. That one wasn't too bad. Bateu Matu, that one's got a bit of potential. This one here from Dinis is probably going to go through. Marquis Chouva, I'm liking the sound of that one a little bit, but nothing truly remarkable. Let's take a look at the second semi-final. This video also by Mr. Eurovision Recaps, just over 2 minutes long. Bandidos Tocante. Very relaxing. Has a sweet sound to it, maybe not massively competitive. Francisco. Very much in the same mould. Oh yeah, Portugal, I have to say, they're really very good at songs that just calm you down, chill you out, make you feel relaxed. They are probably better than any other country at providing songs that just sort of really just calm you down. They're very good at it. Gonçalo Gomes. Oh. Big note there. I already sense that could be a contender. Next up is Ines Souza. Another relaxing number. Yeah, what else is there to say? Chilled out vibes. Next up is Jacareu and Ana Margarida. What the hell is going on here? Oh, PDO. You've got him doing that, and then Anna is just seemingly wailing about in the background. Oh, that's a very strange mishmash of voices going on here. Not really sure what to make of it, but it stands out. João Ribeiro. Oh my word. It's another relaxing song. Oh my word, is that a bit of sax in the background? Yes. That one could be one that I end up quite liking, actually, because jazzy tunes, you just don't really get them at national finals. And I can understand why. They're not terribly competitive, there's not necessarily a big market for that type of thing. I could appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Sandrino. Okay, this one is a little more up-tempo, folky. That sounds all right. Silvana. I like the guitar, but it sounds like it could be a fairly unremarkable ballad. Wow, that's the second semi-final. What's standing out there? Well, to be honest, none of them. apart from maybe that Opinião song. But yeah, I mean, I can appreciate a nice, relaxing song. So, João Ribeiro, yeah, I don't mind the sound of that. I don't mind the sound of that at all. But it's very difficult to pick any favourites. Based on those snippets alone, and yes, I know they're short, but it's very difficult to really say who on earth the favourite could be, because my goodness me, there's a real lack of standout stuff there across both shows. Okay, let me take a look now at Say Eurovision's top 16. João Ribeiro last. Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that. I might be the only Eurovision fan who gives that the time of day. I'm not surprised. Mario, yeah. Fumo, Nunca Mates o Mandarim. Francisco. Jacareu. I'm not sure about that. Bandidos Tocante. This one here, Chuva. That song's okay. Nos Teus Olhos. That's an interesting one. Onde Quero Estar. That's not bad. Ines Souza. Evea. Silvana. Not sure about that. Sandrino. Dinis. Gonçalo Gomez. Yeah, I think he could be a frontrunner. Andre Amaro. Well, that sounds alright. Yeah. All bad like always. Ah, I see. Let me now take a look very briefly at ESC Samuel's top 16. João Ribeiro last. Dear oh dear, dear me. I like the sound of that. Absolutely. I like the sound of that. It would be no good at Eurovision. And it says here, this act will refuse to participate. So, fair enough. Inez, not taking part at Eurovision. Francisco, not taking part. Olele, ole. Wow. Is it worth FDC going ahead? Because none of these people are going to go to Vienna. Andre Amaro might. Bandidos Tocante will. Wow. Dinis Motta number 1. Okay. Yeah, okay. Jure is stunning, but he is not going. Why participate then? Didn't know Portugal is so woke. Well, anyway, that's it. I haven't written down any names at all, but there's a few there that sound okay, and I absolutely believe with FDC that everybody should give the songs, all of them, a reasonable shot, because what I've noticed over the past couple of years is that once I've checked them out again, perhaps even well after the event has taken place, I can appreciate so many of them a lot more. I really can. But who knows what's going to happen with Portugal this year? Will they take part? Will they not take part? Will the winner say no thank you? Will RTP, the broadcaster, have to pick somebody else? What a shite show. What a shite show. Anyway, if you're Portuguese, let me know what you think. Any songs in particular that I really need to be focusing on. And if you're not Portuguese, just let me know what you think anyway. I'll be back with more Eurovision-related content fairly soon. Hopefully my throat will be a bit better next time around. It has been a little bit bad for the past 48 hours or so. And I will see you again, all being well. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye for now.